Tomorrow is the one-year mark of the terrible tragedy in Uvalde, and a man who has been alongside the families through this entire process is State Senator Roland Gutierrez.
He has been trying to convince lawmakers to change gun laws. Anieli Ruiz sat down with him. She joins us outside of Robb Elementary with this interview. Anieli?
Guys, we sat down and did an extensive interview with Senator Roland Gutierrez where we talked about everything that occurred over this year. He says he was greatly affected by this tragedy because he saw the videos and the pictures of those kids killed and injured, and he says it changed his life forever. May 24th, 2022, a day that changed not just the life of the community of Uvalde, but it also affected San Antonio Senator Roland Gutierrez.
And they're just waiting for news. They're waiting for their DNA match to see if their child is dead. And about every 10 minutes, you just heard, just horrible wailing and horrible screams.
He said those parents' cries imprinted in his mind forever, just like those images from inside the classroom.
And what I saw was little children with no faces. What I saw was bodies just riddled.
Images so graphic for anyone to see. He says even officers who responded to the tragedy couldn't handle it.
I urge you to hear the officers throwing up as they take down that gunman and see the scene a few minutes later.
But he says it was his duty to review the video and evidence of what happened to those kids. And although those images haunt him, he knows he needs to act for those who died and has spent his year demanding DPS officers and others are held accountable.
Are the supposed good guys with guns to go help out. They were all there, they were just afraid.
And during this legislative session, he says his sole purpose was to make sure no other family goes through the same pain, standing alongside the families every step of the way, proposing a number of bills.
Keep guns out of the hands of people that shouldn't have them. We're not trying to infringe on anybody's Second Amendment rights.
A process, he says, hasn't been successful.
It's been a constant failure. There have been no fixes. There are no repercussions, and there's no legislative fixes.
But he says he doesn't lose hope. He believes those in the Capitol can come to a consensus and help protect other children from this nightmare, from this reality.
She was shot 7 times. Her right arm is really damaged. Her parents tell me that she put her right arm up to stop the fire. She defended herself, in other words. And more people need to start defending these children.
And tomorrow, of course, we will be here covering the various events that will be taking place, including a vigil with the family. We will have the very latest for you guys right here from Uvalde. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.